Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. We're on Alpha 15. At this time, Alpha 16 has gone into initial testing, but hasn't been okayed for general play yet. And again, at the time I'm recording this, had asked that YouTubers just hold off making videos right now because things are likely to be kind of broken. Plus, we don't want to play, something where our save game glitches out after 3 episodes and ruins things. So we're going to wait a little bit more, again, at the time of recording. So this is still going to be Alpha 15. We're in Tiny Town. We survived like 4 back-to-back raids, including like a pair of mechanoid raids. Poor David got 2-shot out here while trying to get back into our base. That was actually really, really upsetting. We probably have a lot of other injuries as well, maybe some missing body parts or whatever. It has been a very bloody little set of exchanges, but we have made it through to the other side, so thank goodness for that. We're going to make sure that we get our limestone auto doors rebuilt there and there. And a limestone wall extending out over here. I might actually end up with another pair of these walls here. Yeah, I think I will actually do that and get some more traps. Too many traps, and they like to path around it, but I think we'll be okay if we do that. Of course, the auto doors take components, which is always a thing, but whatever. All right. So, this... Oh, and David was my other doctor. Okay, so both my doctors are currently out of whack, so we need to get them to treat each other ASAP. I failed there. I forgot that we were down to 2 doctors with David like that. Oh, Hum is fully healed at this point, which is great, and Cam has now been fully treated, so you'll be back up and running at some point. You're missing a toe, and you have a major infection. How's your immunity? Not quite there. Luckily, you're in the right bed to deal with it, though. So that'll be okay. We need things fixed. We've got a battery. We've got a heater because we don't have any components right now. Bilko's going to harvest some plants. I'm going to get you to work on some more components over here, buddy. And the components just need steel. Like that's easy. Currently have 39 of 60 components. Wait, what? Could that possibly be true? Oh, maybe. Oh, there's a power over here. Of course, none at night. And storing things... Oh, and then we don't have enough steel? No, there's steel on the map, just not in our base, so that's going to be fine. The efficiency of... You only get, like, half the power stored in batteries, but it's still going to be, overall a win. So, yeah, we'll get another solar panel over here. Oh, target temp is 4 over here instead of -4. I don't think that's really mattered too much. Well, no, it sort of did. Smoke leaf binge. We got some visitors coming in here. And you guys... Oh, we do have positive faction goodwill, so we may go and actually see about recruiting one of you. I don't suppose we have another super good doctor. Pretty trigger-happy. Good cook. Jogger. Psychopath is fine. Lots of good skills. Can't dumb labor. Oh, crafting is the other thing we're looking for. A lot of these people have decent crafting. I think we're going to recruit you. Lazy, no. So, you can't care. You can cook. Technically, you've got a bit of crafting passion. You can also haul and everything like that. No health issues. There we go. We're gonna recruit you then. That's gonna be fine. Oh, well, we'll try to recruit you, and so we'll see how it goes. There's a lot of work to be done everywhere. Klindos, you are hauling things to the solar generator, which is fine. We've got a little bit of battery power. This is now properly being frozen. Excellent. So we did lose some food, but actually we don't have a million, units of food out there, so that's a thing. Grant, I'm going to get you to butcher real quick. New recruit. Wow, that was easy. Chief angered. I'm going to call you, David 2, even though you're not a doctor. We're sad that we lost David, so therefore we want another David. Restrictions. We're going to make sure to set you on the sort of sane sleep schedule that we've got over here. Do this, do this, do this. Turn off handling. So probably some cooking and crafting. Yeah. Cook if you can, otherwise craft, and then haul and clean. I mean, we do want, more full-time haulers and things like that would be quite good, but I think something like this is actually going to work out really well for us. That way there'll be a split in the butchering and, you know, this little stove area. Actually, I'm going to turn this one off. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That way the cooks will focus on the butchering and doing this. I realized that part of the reason I did this is to make sure that it wasn't being occupied by someone who was just making fine meals. But I think we'll be okay now. Some major break risks going on. Poor guy. Urgently hungry. I'm going to reset you so you can get some food. I mean, you're probably already doing that, but let's make sure you go there a little faster. I mean, no, you were hauling to this. Could have waited till you got a little closer in for some optimization, but that's fine. I'm actually re-wondering here with David. This is not the jogger, though. And you're making for beer. I'm actually going to change you after all. I'm going to put the hauling first. And then cook and craft. Because, you know, we actually have a lot of stuff that needs to be hauled. Including a lot of stuff from out the base. But there's plenty of stuff in our base that needs to be moved, too. Research finished. Vincidium and advanced components, finally. While combining random materials, discovered how to create a very light but strong material. It could be used for crafting more advanced prostheses. You can now craft Vincidium at the electric smelter and also assemble advanced components at the component assembly bench. Well, that sounds very exciting. Brain surgery, surrogate organs. Oh, there's our ground penetrating scanner. Advanced bionics. Apparel augmentation. Apparel and equipment designed for light infantry on the machine table. You know what? That actually sounds like it might be hugely valuable. Hugely valuable. Let's go to work on that. Oh, we got some guns kicking around here. Oh, because our actual gun storage is full. I'm going to extend the stockpile a little bit more. It'll make it a little easier for me to find weapons. Because it's critical priority storing of weapons over here. Yeah, that'll be good. David's going to go to bed. Oh, this should no longer be a prisoner room. This should be, though. And I think what I had is a secondary bed in here for a while. Yeah, which I think I'm going to do again. Just, yeah, just a wooden bed in here. And just make sure it's at least good quality. It'll give us a little bit more overflow for prisoners. Ideally, you want one prisoner per room, but that's not going to be too painful. Hopefully these guys leave me some good stuff. Leave me some components, goddammit. Oh, some of these guys had something to trade. Although, there it is, right over here. Let's trade with you. I had to wait for them to be awake before the question mark showed up again. Give me one component. Excellent. Give me some herbal meds. Wonderful. I will sell you some smoke leaf joints. And that'll be that. So I'm taking all your money. Taking some components. People enjoyed their stay, leaving me even more smoke leaf behind. It's like we've got a smoke leaf generating engine over here. They leave a smoke leaf, we sell it to them. Perfect. He's going to eat his meal, not at bed, and it was cooked insect meat, so he's really disappointed. Going to smoke a joint, so he'll be a little bit happier, and then he should start doing some more hauling for us. And what I'm going to get you to do after you're done that joint, buddy? Yeah, I'm going to get you to prioritize hauling these shoulder pads and things over here. Because our people can start equipping that before they decay too much. Because they won't wear anything that's just lying around outside. It has to be in a stockpile for people to auto-equip clothing. For good or for ill. Repair that battery. Not that we're hitting our battery limit. Although, we are starting to really get a decent charge now. Because of all the solar panels. Oh, we get some more visitors. They've got nothing to trade. And these, I think this is the same people I just went and grabbed someone with. Maybe not, actually. Or they're not super cranky yet. So we might go and get Green Thumb, psychically sensitive, but a jogger for speed. You can haul. You actually become a good potential hauler. There you go. That's what we're going to do. Do we want to get one more? We could also look for things like super good crafter and whatnot. Crafting passion, hard worker. Maybe you're nervous though. Too smart now. We'll just do that. So yeah, another jogger for fast speed, and David too can be put back to focusing on cooking and crafting instead. There you go, hauling that stuff. For now, that's still really, really good. Also, if it's been hauled, then we can sell it, because it'll be in a place that's got some sort of signal. Oh, that's the other thing with the weapon storage over here. It is out of range of one of my beacons. So that's something to consider. I don't know what I want to do with that chair. Titanium science goggles. Yeah, maybe I want to move things around. I don't know. Stockpiles are getting pretty full. Yeah, I'm not sure how we want to organize our stuff here. Yeah, we'll see. We're going to want to haul the metal bits into storage at some point. Just makes it easier to smelt later on. You've got this fuel generator, which is still fine. I think we'll keep loading up with wood, actually, from time to time. You guys are super happy with your stay. Excellent. I don't think we recruited. We might get them on the way out. We'll see how it goes. Guns. We need to make sure that the auto rearm for the new traps are set up. And I'm going to set up maybe just one more trap there, actually. Or I suppose if I extend out the walls, then I can do two. I just want to make sure that where they're adjacent to the wall, there's a piece of stone there, so they can't use it for cover. At least I don't think they can if we do it that way. So if I do that, then I can put another steel deadfall trap there. Okay, then I don't think I'll build any more, because I'm worried that people are just going to start pathing around things some more. But that'll be okay for now. So we've got a bunch of... oh, we do have a bionic eye, and the bionic foot is done. Oh, yeah. Okay, who was it? Is it Klindos? Actually, let me look at No Hummus first here, with the right humorous, one of our doctors. It would be very nice to get your arm fixed up. So your right arm. Oh, it's bionic foot. Sorry, my bionic arm's not done yet. So poor Bilko, who's lost so many things, we're going to go and get you a... So your right foot was shot off, so we will install a bionic foot on your right foot. Get that started. And then, yeah, I guess Klindos, we're going to say your right eye. Right eye. Right eye. And your right hand was shot off. So we will want a bionic arm or hand. Can we just do a bionic hand with fewer materials? Yes, we can. Good. Bionic hand. Prosthetic hand. And we got a little bit of everything kicking around here. 2 patients waiting operations. Now, Dr. Cam, you are currently stoned. Dr. No Hummus is missing an arm, so we've got to wait for Cam's stoned status to wear off. She's gonna go and like undoctor both of them to make sure no one starts anything too early. Can I find out how long this is gonna last? I'm like stoned, man. So apparently the answer is no. Okay. We'll just keep an eye on Cam. If I can remember where you are on the list. Oh, you're not stoned anymore. Excellent. So, Robot Trader, yes! So we're going to turn on Cam's doctoring. And go to work on Bilko first. Yes, Robot Trader. Thank you. And we have gold and everything. Dutris, go and give him a call. I want a cleaning bot and a hauling bot if we can, please. Also, you do sell components. You also buy plasteel for a good rate, but I don't know. We could sell the AI Persona Core for shit tons of money. Okay. Hauler Cleaner. I'm tempted to sell this and buy like duplicate set of each one of these robots. Actually, I think that's an excellent idea. I don't think we need a second cleaner, although a backup might not hurt. But a second hauler? Yes. And we're going to keep them stored in different locations. Fan-frickin-tastic. So, we're going to install one hauler unit here. And another one here. And the cleaner can be like nice and deep in our base. Say there. Fantastic. So these basically act as extra civilians that only do one thing. They don't have needs exactly, but they do have to recharge quite frequently. So they're about the same price as buying a colonist from a pirate, but at least they never go crazy. You know, they're not as strong as another colonist, but they're very convenient. So we're going to get our little bots going around. So now, having done that, it means David over here, I'm going to take down your hauling priority and put you back on cooking and crafting. Okay, this is going to make our base so much more efficient now. So much more efficient to have these full-time healing bots. Our husky can haul as well sometimes, but they don't tend to haul very frequently. The dogs, they just do that from time to time. All right, Cam's doing the operation. Did you do both? I guess you did both, yeah. Bionic foot, bionic eye, excellent. So having done that, I will go and turn No Hummus back on for doctoring, although you're still one-handed doctor, or one-armed doctor. We're working on that at some point. Absolutionist, I don't suppose I can get you to finish. You're just going to start a new one? Yeah, you're just starting a new one, I think. Oh, no, there we go. You're working on the arm, which we need for No Hummus. There we go. So that's bionic arm. No Hummus, our doctor. Right arm. Install bionic arm, right shoulder. Boom. And Cam, don't get stoned again, buddy. Okay, good. Oh, food poisoning. Okay, you're going to rest. Good. Cam, I'm going to recruit you and just move you over here. There we go. I'm going to recruit you and get you to do this. I just didn't want you to start smoking a smoke leaf joint in between here. No huge disasters. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Come on, you can do it. Holy crap. I've never seen someone just outright die. Did you stab her in the brain? What the hell? Witnessed allied death. Caused allied death. You were in fine shape. You weren't stoned. You've got perfect stats everywhere. You've got a medicine skill of 14. And while replacing an arm, you stabbed the other doctor in the eye. Holy crap! Now I'm really disappointed, because I think No Hummus had like a 16 medical skill. And would have been great with a bionic arm, which we now wasted, because that gets consumed. Oh my god. Well, that is pretty upsetting. Also, we need extra graves. God damn it. Well, alright then. That is the end of No Hummus. I guess that's the way it goes. Jesus. We got a few more prosthetics being made for some people. Hopefully that doesn't get, like, horribly mangled again. I don't like only having one doctor enabled. We've got actually a few other people who can doctor acceptably well. We still want Cam to do the operating. You know, despite that failure. Jesus. Still the best doctor we have. I mean, it was in the medical bed. Masterwork quality medical bed. Vitals monitor. Well-lit room. It's got a little statue in there for moodlets. Got glow pods working around here. Really? Oh, I didn't realize. Just deconstruct these. Those are from the old bug invasion. I guess they probably just, like, generate light and wear out after a while. Cargo pods. Oh, components. Nice. Only 12, but you know what? I'll take any little bit of components that we can get. Also, I'm sure we have steel still set to be mined, but I'm going to go ahead and set up a little bit more over here. That's going to be fine. Over here with plasteel, we can get a little bit more as well. Good. Excellent. Major break risk. Who's that? Garrett. Pain. Pessimist. Pinky. Oh yeah, you're addicted to smoke leaf. Cleaning bot. Where are you going? You're cleaning some dirt. Wait, where? Oh, over here, because it counts as part of our home zone. Yeah, I guess that's kind of legit. And at some point, we are going to go and restart our geothermal job over here. Because I do still want that. I'll go with, like, backup power line over here. Doesn't take up much steel. It takes some production time, which sucks, but other than that, we'll get that going on. Well, I have to wrap up this episode in a couple of minutes, and I have to say, this is the last episode I'm recording today, and it's entirely possible that because of the holidays coming up and some travel plans that I've got, that it's going to be a while before I can record RimWorld again, and that will mean that it will be on Alpha 16. So there's a good chance this is the final episode of Tiny Town. I hope you enjoyed this run through. We had a lot of disasters, but we also had a lot of things go really well. You know, operations notwithstanding. What the hell happened there? That was ridiculous. And right now we're in a great state. I mean, decent amount of defenses. We've got all the bots, which is excellent. We would want to go and, say, set up some more turrets over here. And actually, in this open area over here, this would be a great place for us to put in, say, a mortar to counteract any sieges that decide to attack us. So, yeah, that's actually a good thing for us to get started on. Because, yeah, that we'd be able to deal with any sieges. I mean, we've dealt in a very bloody way with mechanoid attacks. Our people are actually relatively good at fighting hand-to-hand. And now, actually, that we've got the haulers bring in, like, the bits and pieces from people who have been dropped into our stockpile, people are going to be equipping a lot more defensive stuff now. Simple prosthetic hand done. We'll work on the bionic hand after that for someone, I don't know who. But we've got it. I mean, we're turning everyone into robots, which is cool. Look at this. Klindos, bionic arm, bionic eye. I don't know if we can bionic nose you. Right, and now you're missing your right hand as well. I think that's what we're working on. So we need to make sure to get you a bionic hand, which we don't have yet. We have the prosthetic. The bionic's going to get started on now. But we'll get you all totally cybered up. It's going to be fine. But yeah, I think we do have to wrap this up, folks. So it's been a hoot. Looking forward to Alpha 16. Of course, we'll be started probably without any mods because it takes a while for all the mods to get updated. Plus, it's nice to get a vanilla experience first thing when there is a new version of RimWorld to see how things feel at that point. I think we have to go and mine there if we're going to get to the Jade. Tactile Trader. That's interesting. Let's go and give them a ring. And can we sell, like, the old clothes here? Yes, we can. So let's do that. Free up a bunch of places. If we do set up the crematorium, we could burn a lot of this crummy stuff as well. That's fine. Shielded coat. Oh, we have tons of silver. Even after buying the robots? I'm betting more silver has been hauled into our base. We probably were a lot richer than we've been thinking we are for a long time. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to buy any raw materials. We still seem to be generally okay. Yeah, we've got a ton of cloth already in our base, plus some extra furs and stuff like that, including devil strands, so we're fine. So that's going to clear up some stockpile, which is good. Cam, what are you doing out here? Oh, you're hauling steel for the conduits. Yeah, I guess that's all fine. Things are going to be built. Yeah, overall feeling generally okay. Of course, people can, you know, things can always go bad. We can get one attack that just destroys us. An insect invasion might be particularly dangerous, for example. But overall feeling kind of okay. Do I not actually have a gun queued up there? I should do that. Like that. Still short on components. Certainly. But with more crafting, which is starting to happen, like David over here is, yeah, going to cook and then craft. And that's all very, very good. We're actually kind of low on meals here, so it's a good thing we've got another dedicated cooker. Of course, we've got plenty of raw stuff, so that's fine. It's just a question of getting someone to actually make the meals and keep pace with everything. We struck Jade. I know. That was over here. Don't worry about it. We don't need the Jade. I don't know, kind of wanted to bank it now. I'm going to feel good. I wonder if this actually generates light. I mean, there's a glow around it. I don't know if it actually counts as true generated light, but it sort of feels that way. What we need is, like, a plant bot at this point. Luckily, we do have a hauling bot for the actual plants themselves, so that's handy. Yeah, if we look at David, you're going to rest right now. Fine. Research slowly happening. Because we haven't actually lost our researcher, right? Oh, actually, I think we did. Was David 1 also our researcher? And that might be true. Now, Mimber, I think what we're going to do is put you back on to research. So you're not really going to be doing the hauling anymore. Because we do have the hauling bots, and that's okay. And you're quite good at it, so... A little bit of work. There we go. We've got our steel mortar over here. that someone will use at some point. We've got some artillery shells. Our base should stay nice and clean thanks to our cleaning bot. I think I'm going to go ahead and say to smooth the floor over here, because we never did that. Cargo pods. Agave fruit. Alright. Still waiting for the components there. Yeah, that's always going to be our bottleneck. Our component table's just not going to do enough of that for us. Consume a fine meal, and then presumably cook fine meals. We got more art over here that ideally we will be selling soon. I don't think I'm going to go and deploy any more art. Although, this is just a normal quality sculpture. You know what? I'm going to... no, sorry. Uninstall you, not deconstruct you. And install the fancy art right there. So improve the looks of the room a little bit more beauty. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we want to double up on it. Let's see. David, how do you feel about the beauty of the room? About that much. Some of the stuff around here is probably ugly, actually. I guess we can go and take a look. Some meat, different things like that. You know what? Let's go ahead and install the other sculpture over here, too. Just to try to add more overall beauty. It's not the greatest statue in the world, but it'll help. Try to keep everyone as happy as possible. I mean, our mood's been pretty okay. Local caribou went mad. And we got visitors. I'm a little bit worried that the cleaning bot is... okay. I need to not home zone this. We'll have to respawn if there's a fire at some point, but I don't want cleaning bot going out there. And I want to tell cleaning bot to deactivate and come home. There we go. Dead caribou. So a single visitor, some items to trade, sure. What do you got? Good faction, goodwill. You're volatile, beautiful. You can do everything, good skills. No, I think we'll hold off. We'll just try to make friends with your faction that way. And send Dutris out there and maybe do a little bit of trading. But yeah, I think this brings us to the end of this episode. And again, there's a very good chance that this will indeed be the final episode of the series. I do hope that you enjoyed it. And I am looking forward to playing Alpha 16 because it adds a whole lot of interaction with the world. Really excited for that one. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you guys next time.